Hey everyone, so we have more information about episode 3 and the new agent. If you want more content like this, do drop a like. But we're gonna be looking at this clip first that was seen on Valorant Hub's channel, sent by Kenny Still Alive. Now what we can see over here, or more of a here, about the new agent itself. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah. And give me the gun here. Thank you.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine.
Thank. What is that?
Obviously, it's very hard to hear it, so I'm gonna repeat it again. I'm probably gonna boost the volume this time because it's so hard to hear it. It seems like it's coming from the ship or from the sky, so it could be either an airplane, it could be either the portal opening. That's what we're gonna be looking at again. So take a close look at this.
What is that?
So it's obviously coming from sky or some sort of radionite mines. Who knows why is radionite making such a sound? There's so many theories to go on this from. I'm sorry, Kenny, I don't know what this is, but I have multiple theories on what it is. Now, I think it could be connected with a new agent. Like, we never saw a bug like this. Now, Valorant Hub has said maybe it's a sound bug. We've never heard such a sound bug before in our lifetime on the New Breeze map, which is a pure coincidence. You know, the New Breeze map has a lot of mysteries, you know, from a civilization that has been basically taking scraps from the ship and making their own city, to a lot more about the workshop itself, which I have to get into. So just for a final touch, let's look at this. Like, it's coming definitely from some sort of the ship or from the sky. You can hear it like from left and right. Of course, Kenny's audio here wasn't perfect, but it gives you a clear idea. And the next thing I have a theory is it could also be coming, you know, from the radionite pump. So if you didn't know, Valorant Hub actually made a perfect analogy on this. But you know, this pump actually pumps out the radionite into the city itself. So that is some awesome news. So maybe it's the liquid leaking. And we're gonna be looking more into this. Hear me out. What if they're rebooting the sequence? And this is basically called a reboot, and you know, sequence initiated. This is the sequence that we're seeing, you know, on the New Breeze map, which I will get later on. And this is, you know, the reboot player card. It's called reboot. So basically they're rebooting. It doesn't look like a normal portal, but we can see this exact same framework or exact same prototype of the portal on the map itself, on the Breeze map itself. And I feel like the portal will open at some point and will basically hint us on what is the episode 3. Maybe it will lead us to a specific location in a custom game mode. Who knows? That would be simply awesome, or give us like some sort of a secret Easter egg. That would be very hard to implement, but what I do think is, you know, the portal might open, and then, you know, in a week later on, after the portal opens, it gives us even more of a story. Someone had to create this portal though, right? So this portal was created on Breeze. It's basically a very early prototype of the Kingdom portal, and you can see sequence initiated over here. After the new update, we saw this, so it's definitely gonna open at some point. But someone definitely, you know, pulled all these cables, and I think this is the new agent. And I made a theory that actually, you know, further correlates with what I'm saying. Agent teaser theory. We're just gonna be reading this through quickly because I already covered this in my last video. We can see this is the portal here right now, and it says sequence initiated over here. The portal is very old. I feel like they actually converted, you know, radionite boxes. So we can see radionite boxes over here. They put them as a container or as a storage and transported them to another Kingdom location. So they're in fact transferring something out of this. We are not exactly sure. Maybe they're transferring just, you know, these are actually energy cubes. So maybe they were transferring and inhabiting this island from the ship itself, but someone managed to fix this portal It's not working anymore, and I really love this idea. Like, there's a lot to go over here, especially this portal is so much bigger than the ones we see in the practice range, the one we see everywhere else. And this is a wild theory. The portal here was open, however, and one thing I'm not sure, like, this ship is looking in pristine condition here, and it doesn't look so used up, like the city is already built, but like parts of the ship were taken overall. So I think the civilization actually took a bit of the kingdom. It was working for some time. It definitely does make sense. Like, I don't know why they have some sort of a thing over here. They have some radianite boxes, which we don't know what they are. You know, we can see they were actually communicating with kingdom themselves with the radianite dishes. We can see, you know, they had a water supply over here, and they had something in the background. So the ship definitely disappeared from kingdom and now is inhabiting this island. We can see, you know, someone, a little person over here, I'm guessing as a scientist and not related to a new agent, was actually looking, you know, into opening up this portal, maybe communicating or transferring something from the kingdom themselves to the kingdom themselves. And I am certain that the teleporter A will evolve just like the armor pod on Icebox did, signaling the next agent. And yes, we can definitely see that. Look at this. It's just so beautiful. We have so much more information. We see this in the very first version of the trailer. This is probably what will happen in an upgraded version. Not much more to go here. The teleporter is huge. The teleporter is older than its counterparts. It's designed more than just a local teleportation. So it actually does store crates, and there's a lot more to go into here. It's gonna be, you know, I think I seriously consider that it's redesigned by the new agent himself. So it was probably restarted by the agent that was living on this island, and I still do think with a theory that the new agent is from this island. So this video got pretty popular, and I still do agree with this one. This agent is still from here, the Radianite. What we can notice here is this was left open for a reason. This could very likely not be included at all. Now, everyone will see this. Everyone from the defender or attacker spawn will actually go to the chop shop, which it's called Desmond's shop, basically chopping things up, right? So it seems like, I don't know what this is, but someone got infected with Radianite. He's been testing stuff he shouldn't have, and he's been living on this island. This is very mysterious. Now, it definitely is mysterious, old fat man. I think, however, like, this is not the new agent we're gonna be seeing. This is concept art, right? But I still think like we're gonna be seeing some kind of a breeze map agent. I still agree with this theory, no doubt about it. Like, definitely something like that. Now, this is Samat, which is basically an experimenter, and we saw the new agent leaks. The new agent leak is Grenadier, and Grenadier is someone who uses tech, you know, is someone who uses Radianite tech, in fact. And this is one of the examples. We can see, you know, a workshop over here. Just, it all connects. It all connects. We can also see, you know, exposed Radianite, which we saw some agents, you know, touching Radianite, or somehow they were getting powers. We always see someone looking into Radianite with hazmat suits and not, you know, just with bare hands. We don't see any suits anywhere. You know, we just see a door over here and a saw. Like, you're seriously gonna cut Radianite with a saw and mine it with a pickaxe? That is gonna be a huge Radianite exposure, bro. But we can see a lot more over here. Like, we can see they even drilled into this Radianite thing. So it definitely, it's a clear indication that, you know, some leaking is happening, and, you know, agents get in contact, or normal people get in contact with Radianite, and they either A, die, or B, become agents. And this mysterious portal is probably started by the agent himself. So what we can see here, you know, this is a completely new location, and I still feel like this will be an episode 3 map. And we can see, you know, some kind of cables going through here, through the portal, probably back into Breeze. We don't know what the cables are. Maybe they're just energy. Maybe they're being connected to the portal itself. This is a new logo we don't recognize, but I think someone said we should look into the logo. Now, we have no information about the logo so far. We have a lot more information about how this is actually overpowered, overcharged, and it's a reboot. It's a reboot for a reason. The portal was closed before, and now, as I'm saying, a reboot to a specific location, probably not Kingdom's location, but a complete random one that will bring the Valorant agents to a new location. So hopefully this clears up and, you know, gives you some more ideas for lore. And there you have it. This should give you a clear indication on what is happening. What is this new voice line? Do you think it's just a bird sound? Do you think it's a Radianite Mine sound? Do you think it's a new Agent or Episode 3 portal teaser? Do let me know down in the comments below and talk to you soon.